I just want to update on the orchid that I had a while back, where I was placing this orchid outside of a pot. Now, today I'm going through to let you know that there is some issue, not because it's out of the pot, but because of what I've done to it. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of roots. These are those large root that you saw from the previous videos. Um, so what happened to it? I mean, here, let me pull this up and look at this. So I took out a lot of sphagnum moss because I constantly spraying water and the moss is getting really wet, and it's kind of rotten too, even though I leave it in the open space. But the problem is, so this is what I did. So I know that um, the reverse osmosis water is not good for the plant. Now, from the way I expected is that because it takes out all the nutrient and the water there doesn't have anything, the water doesn't have any nutrient for the plant. So what I've done is I put it on a bottle sprayer like last time I showed it to you guys. And so I just grabbed this bottle right now. This is the sprayer. And so I put the reverse osmosis water filter, I guess, filter water into here. And I also added some orchid um, nutrient plant food. So I was doing it like I did before, just spraying it into the plant, and I noticed how the root is starting to shrivel, and um, it's kind of stopped growing for some reason. And a week or two after, the roots kind of shrinked up and started to dry, and I was a little bit worried. I thought something I did to the maybe I overwater it, but that's not the case. I think it's because of the filter water. It's causing this, and it's damaging the system, like the entire system itself, not just the root. So like you can see, right, like the previous video I show you, this plant, the 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 leaf was kind of small, like up to this area, and then here's another leaf coming out. But ever after, since I've used the filter water with the mineral, um, the root this leaf stopped growing, and same as this, it seems like it's sitting still, and then the entire system here, the root kind of withdraw and start dying off. This is really my fault. As you can see, this root started to come out, but when I use the water, um, now it's just sitting there, like it doesn't even want to grow. And this plant was at the stage where it's growing quite well. It's growing tremendously fast. So this is all my fault. Um, I shouldn't have done that using the filter water, but I truly regret it. But I don't know how to revive it back. Looks like everything is in um, a state of not growing, but also not dying rapidly anymore. I kind of rinse it out with tap water just to make sure that it get rid of whatever it's in there in the root system. So now it's a matter of waiting game. So now I'm just gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen next. I'll update you guys later and to see if there's any new progress. As you can see, there's some leaves just fall off earlier, like the one below here. And what scares me is you see this black mark on this leaf right here. It's getting worse, and oh, I don't know what's happening, but I mean the leaves still pretty rigid, but I just don't like seeing this black mark on it at this edge. This one's fine because it's got burned by the sun, but this, I just hope nothing happened to it as time goes on. Um, you see, there's this black mark right here. It looks like it's rotten or something. So again, uh, I'm very disheartened by this whole thing, and yeah, it's all my fault. And I don't know why I decided to use the filter water. Maybe I have um, the 1 liter of container of filter water that I leave it in my room because I didn't want to go and get it all the time. So when I ran out of tap water in this bottle, I decided to put some filter water in there, and in unconsciously, I just know all I have to do is just add some mineral water and it should be fine. Not mineral water, sorry, the orchid feed, it should be fine, but it's not. So it's really my fault. But I'll update as time goes on, and let's hope this thing will revive and rejuvenate on its own. Okay, thanks a lot.